Okie dokie, artichoke. Time to play. Okay, it's plugged. Alright, cool. So, see here, 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. gives me a lot of time because I don't have my lab until 1 p.m. today. That gives me a lot of time. Finish up that and then go to bed? Motherfucker, this is when I would normally wake up. My sleeping schedule is from, why are you... Dude, I got the same message from Cletus. She texts me, goes, going to bed. Because I normally work from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. now. So this is just like my waking hours now. Is from around like 2:30 to 3 a.m. to probably like what, 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon? I don't know, whatever, about 13 hours. Okay, all right. Oh my gosh. Type of schedule? Yeah. I got a job at doing phlebotomy at the hospital though, so they normally have me going in at 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So yeah, 3 to 7. So and I wake up at 4 a.m. every single day. Oof. Yeah. But I want to finish this before I only have one more round to play. I also want to finish this real quick as well. Now I've been up since like 2:30 this morning. Why was this? Why is this like the biggest concern? Why are you up? I did when I worked from like 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Got 3 messages telling me why I'm up. Okay. 3. There we go. All right. And that text Cletus too. Oh my goodness. I got off at 1:30 a.m. Started learning BO7. Sale 50% off. I saw that. I also saw the Okay, I might get Black Ops 7 now. It has kind of piqued my interest enough to where I think I would play it. Maybe, I don't know. But I saw the new map. The new map that's coming out eventually, what, season 3 or whatever, Reloaded. It looks like Tag, man. It looks like Tag. Like, you can't tell me it's a blue map. It's a blue themed map. There's mountains in the background. Black coffee is disgusting. James? First name basis. 3 or 4 cups of black coffee? That's disgusting. I can't do black coffee. I actually had coffee with me right now, but it has a little bit of cream in it. Because I'm like 2 years old and can't drink black coffee. Jack's not James. Okay, I was like first name basis or first name basis. Wow. I don't know if it even is his first name. So I don't know. Do that as well, so it doesn't keep pairing in the top right. Oh, I got so unlucky. This could have been a dog round here, and I wouldn't have had to do another one of these rounds, but no. The game insists on letting me enjoy this one last time. I do cream, sugar at night, black in the morning. I do coffee at very unconventional times during the day. Probably I'll have coffee when I likely probably shouldn't be having coffee. but you know. Is what Origins and Call of the Dead is. Oh yeah, Origins and Call of the Dead nostalgia. I saw the robot in the back, yeah. Okay, and I saw another. Hold on, let me find this real quickly here. This could flat out just be pure clickbait, or like not even real. 1 second, let me get it pulled up on Discord here. But this part is also like, I honestly I don't put it past Treyarch or Activision to do this though. Let me bring it up right here real quick. Yeah, I could see this being real. I have no idea though. This I don't I don't know if this is real, you know. I like to think that this is real. Totenreich Wonder Weapon, the Tundra Gun? Like, come on now. Like, tell me this. If that is the case, I guarantee you, I will get that game. I said this actually about a month ago. Dude, what did they do to the Tundra Gun? I know, right? Where's all the snow and ice on it? I'm telling you though, I said that about right a month ago, right about 2 weeks ago, right around the time when the people started having rumors of the next map is like, you know, Call of the Dead's hack inspired. I was saying if they have the Tundra Gun on that map, I will buy the game. I will flat out buy the game. Not chain or infinite damage. Yeah, more than likely you're right. And it's gonna have some charge aspect to it, like it's gonna charge up a shot. It doesn't need to do that. I also don't expect them to have snowballs on the map as well, though. Like, I really don't expect them to have snowballs. Although, it would be really cool to see snowballs. Yeah, you know, Tundra Gun, see snowballs again. And then see that kind of chaining. You know, that would be really cool. I have a big wish list of things I would want for that map. But, yeah, I think... I don't know. I think I'll get the game. I think I will get BO7. Imagine a one-window strat in Black... I mean, we did see a one-window strat to an extent back in Black Ops 6 on the Reckoning. Didn't that get, like, patched out, though, and then brought back? Because, I don't know. With how Zombies is now, there's no way there'll be a one-window strategy. And even then, you know, it would just be... I don't even expect a lot of wonder weapons to be used in it. The only time in Black Ops 6 that wonder weapons were really used for a high round was, like, what? Oh my gosh. Was, like, what? The Tomb and the Reckoning, I think. So, Reckoning had a 2 spawn? It does, yeah. But it also did have a 1 spawn at one point. If you stood up against one of the elevators. Yeah, in Citadel, everyone just, like, camps in that one bottom spot, I thought. Use the wonder weapon? Oh, okay. Oh, what am I don't know what I'm doing. Never mind. I thought for a second I was on an insta-kill round, and I don't know why I pulled them out, so I put him back up, but then I was like, wait, hold on, I can use them still. Oh, huge. Oh, well. Yeah, I need to go... I have Black Ops 7 on my computer. I need to go back and play the rest of the maps out and see how they play. I really got uninterested in Black Ops 7 after, or Black Ops 6 after Shattered Veil came out. We did the... oh man. We did the Easter egg, and I didn't play it since. I wasn't really that interested in it. Terminus, okay, no, Terminus is actually one of my favorite maps in recent times. I think Terminus is amazing. I actually love Terminus. I love the Easter egg. I love the boss fight. Everything about Terminus is so awesome. Except for that one part that you can walk at on the map that gets you like huge frame lag for some reason. I don't know. If you've played it, you probably know where that is, but there's a spot that you can walk out on the map that just gives you crazy frame lag. Up by like one of the big things that goes like wow, wow. Terminus is fun. High round for co-op. Yeah, I bet. I need to play that map a little more. I went through and got Nebula and everything. I played like 2 matches of the Reckoning, and I have not touched it since. I got the big worm thing handgun wonder weapon. I don't even know what this. I forgot what it's called. I got that. You know, tried it out. Didn't even upgrade it. I just kind of played with it a little bit, and that was it. That map, I didn't like that map. I really didn't like that map. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have fun on it. Well, I don't know. Things like Terminus, I really did. I don't know. Same thing with Citadel. I really enjoyed Citadel as well. Playing around with the swords was a lot of fun. I don't know. The high rounds on those games, though, I would love to go for high rounds on. It doesn't. I don't personally see a point in it, though. I would really like to go for high rounds in those games. But I don't know, it doesn't feel competitive. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. Good map in 2026 challenge. Okay, okay. No support, Ryan? Yeah. I guess. It's, in my opinion, it's more about just the principle that there is no round, or that there is a round cap. That's one of the things that drew me to BO4. I mean, I think I've said it like 1,000 times. Drew me to BO4 high rounds was that there was no, you know, cap really on the game. And that was one of my favorite things about it. And that's why I grinded the stew out of high rounds on Black Ops Cold War when it first came out. Because it was a while before someone actually got the first... Oh, hello, zombie. It was a while before someone got the first round cap on that game. Yeah, I wish it was possible as well, yeah. I remember watching... I think, MC Zombie Slayer? Get 935 on D Machine, just sitting in the first room. I remember that. I think it was Pikachu, I thought, who got the first 935 on Firebase Z. I watched Insomnia get 935 in the Forsaken spawn room. Oh, those were all... I loved all of those. But I remember just grinding the heck out of D Machine. Watching, I think, MC play D Machine as well, because he was really close to that. Like, he was close to 1,000. But it was at that time we already knew that it was going to be a cap of 935. Yeah, I might have to go back and try it then. Probably no support out. The machine first 9. I thought that was. I thought he got it on Firebase. I thought Pikachu was the guy who got the first 935 on Firebase. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a while, so I could just be flat out wrong. 79.99s on no supports. Oof. I could try those out. Those could be fun. I'd have to practice the game a lot though. Again, I don't remember a thing about the game. You machine first? Ah, okay. Got it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts, though, is just knowing that something can always be pushed a little bit further. That's why I think even, like, I don't like Black Ops 1. I don't play it, anything like that. But even then, I still think the high rounds on those games, you know, Black Ops 1, 2, not really 3, but I find those to be a lot more interesting as well, just because of the idea that, well, they can technically be pushed, you know, who knows how much further. So tough, I know, right? This is tough at 5 a.m. in the morning. I don't know. I think Black Ops 6 had some really good aspects to it, but it lost my interest later on. Better than BO2? I disagree. But that's also because I played Black Ops 2 before I played Black Ops 1, so, you know. Black Ops 2 is the first game my dad let me get a DLC in. So my brother and I, we bought Origins. And that was the best decision we have ever made. Or, okay, technically he bought Origins for it. And then later on when Black Ops 3 came out, I bought Zombie Chronicles. Black Ops 1's miles better? Really? That's a wild opinion. Okay, alright, now here's my hot take. Modern Warfare 2 2022 has the best campaign in any Call of Duty of all time. And has the best mission in any campaign of any Call of Duty of all time. It's that mission alone. Alone is one of the strongest campaigns I have ever played in my life. I have played every, you know... Yes, I loved the Modern Warfare 2 2022 campaign. That was the one redeeming factor about it. It had such a good campaign. I played Black Ops 1 campaign. I played the Black Ops 2 campaign. I did not play the 3, okay? But, like, let's be real. Does that matter? No, it doesn't. No. I didn't play the Black Ops 4 one, obviously. Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, all those. Advanced Warfare, Trango Boom, yep. I didn't play Infinite. I tried playing Infinite Warfare, but I didn't finish it. I didn't play World War II, or not World War. Yeah, World War II's World at War. I never played that one either. Although I can still. There's a handful that I haven't played, but none that would be within like a contender for the best campaign. You know. At least in my opinion. I think the best one ever. It will always be Modern Warfare 2 2022. I remember, shoot, I even tried going through that campaign to see if I could, how much of it you can complete without shooting a single bullet. Because, you know, that was an achievement for the map, or for the mission alone, was to complete the that campaign mission without shooting a weapon. Which was really fun to do. I don't know. So I have so many of those games on my Xbox. I honestly ought to go grab my Xbox from my parents' house and hook it up and just play around on it. I need to reinstall a lot of things on there. Was the best it can. Yes, I did. I don't know how far behind you are. Oh, 100%. Yes. Without a doubt. It is one of the best campaigns I have ever played in my life. Right behind the Modern Warfare 2022 campaign is going to be the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. I think that's also a super... The last mission is so memorable. I forget what it's called. Blocked? No. I don't know what the heck it was called. I know the first mission, Black Tuesday. There was a few in the Modern Warfare 3 that, I can't fully recall. I don't know. All I remember, though, is that the last mission on it was so good. Getting at, being in Juggernaut suits, jumping out of a car, and then just shooting all your way into like the hotel or whatever it was that you were in. That was so much fun. And like, I don't know, 10-year-old me was like shocked after hanging Makarov at the end. That was like violent for me to see, but oh, I loved it. My dad hated it. He didn't let me play that, but I, asked my mom instead. The go-to strategy. Maybe you need to replay them again. I also think Cold War's campaign was okay. It wasn't good by any means. There was, I would say, one good mission in there. I would say there's one really good mission, and that's the interrogation one. I forget what your character's name even is. I don't think they even have a name. I forgot. But... because, it's revealed later on that they were kind of like for the other side, and they got brainwashed into the good side and all that stuff. I thought that was the one where they were kind of like reliving what happened, and like you go through like Vietnam or something like 5 times. That was a really good one too. It was decent. It was just short. It was, yeah. I enjoyed Cold War's campaign, though. I mainly played the zombies, but, I don't know. I have so many games. I also, actually, this is going to sound like really awful. I really want to go back and play a little bit of the Vanguard zombies. I want to play Shinonuma Reborn a little bit again. I actually had fun on that one. Like, aside from Zabala, because no one liked her, I actually had kind of, a lot of fun playing that. Only that map, though. Nothing else. Cold War multiplayer. It's probably... I would say top 2 for me. But I mean, okay, top 1, obviously Black Ops 4. I love that one. I actually played a lot of the Cold War multiplayer. I have about probably about 15, 20 days in it. I never did fully finish up with DM Ultra though. I never did finish up with that because I could not for the life of me get the double kills with the Sigma. It was pretty good though. It was pretty solid. There was some things I absolutely hated about it, but overall it was a pretty good multiplayer. I heard a drop. I don't know where it's at. Of course it's a max ammo. I can't get that in time, but, I didn't think it was going to be. I've had maxes 2 rounds in a row now, so... I didn't think it was going to be one. Oh, well. Oh, I do want to download Black Ops Royale, though. I actually think I'm going to do that later. Probably either today or tomorrow. I want to download Black Ops Royale and play that and see how it is. I miss having a multiplayer game that I really enjoyed. Most of the games I only really play anymore are just solo. Play alpha already? No. You play alpha. I'm in this game. I'm 110 hours deep into this game. I got alpha BO4, it would change. Hold on, what? If I got alpha on BO4, would change as a whole, by the way. If I got on alpha, wait, okay, well, if I got on alpha, BO4 would change as a whole, by the way. How so? How would BO4 change as a whole? Like, would it be just some, like, unseen strat? That dog was, like, upside down. Some unseen strat never before seen. I don't know. Round 800 in half the time. I'm the goat. I'd petrify the whole community. I'd petrify the whole community. Holy. That's amazing. Come on, do it. I'm telling you. Everyone loves Alpha Omega. That's why everyone plays it, you know? Why do you think everyone plays Alpha all the time? There's like so many more like new records on Alpha. No one plays actual high rounds in this game anymore. Like, it's only me and like a good maybe 10 other people, I would say, that actually go for solo high rounds, I mean. I'm petrifying BO6 in Cold War. I'm gonna consider it. Okay, thank you for not petrifying BO4 as of yet. But that's also kind of my job, you know. You're gonna put me out of work. That's kind of like my whole existence on BO4 is to annihilate a lot of the records. Even though I'm only like have done one so far, and I'm redoing it as well. Only high round hardcore. Hardcore, yeah. Okay. I would high round hardcore on most maps, except for a few. So like Dead of the Night, I probably wouldn't play hardcore on. Voyage of Despair, I would not play hardcore on. A few others, maybe one other or something like that, but most of them I would. So like Blood of the Dead, yes, definitely hardcore. Tag, obviously hardcore. Alpha, hardcore. Classified, no, not at all. Let's see here, like Voyage, I would not play on hardcore. That one sucks. 9, yes. What's another one? Ancient Evil, yes. Dead of the Night, no. So probably about half of them. I saw that. I'm gonna say Batox. Batox. I might just say Tox. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that though. I had someone send me a screenshot of the a picture of the Tundra, and I'm thinking, there's no way. I might have to buy. I told myself I would not buy Black Ops 7. And I haven't. I still haven't bought Black Ops 7. You know, I wasn't interested enough. You know, they didn't have something that pulled me. They do now. So I might have to buy Black Ops 7. I mean, all the leaks I've seen for everything else have been real. So I honestly, I think they're going to bring it in there. I think they're going to put it in the game. So, yeah, I'm... it's also, what, 50% off right now? I mean, that's like 2 hours worth of work for me. That's, what, $35? That's 2 hours of... That's half a shift for me. I might as well. I'll probably get 2 hours out of the game, more than likely. Alpha Omega 10.0999. How's that? Speaking of that, isn't Insomnia playing Alpha right now? Or Paradox? I will say Paradox Junction is the coolest name I've heard for a map in a fat minute. Paradox Junction is such a crazy name. Oh, he already did get 999. He's doing the boss fight. Never mind. Oh well. Got it. Okay. So, did he win the race this time? I think didn't Decal win the first 2 races, I thought. He won Ashes of the Damned, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he won Astra Malorum. I think he did. I don't know, with that one weird PhD strat until they nerfed it. I don't know. But I know he, I think, lost motivation on this one after, like, taking down some time into the game. I think that's one of the coolest things that's come out of modern zombies, I would say, is the 999 race. And, you know, although I think having that high round, I think it's really healthy for the community. I really like it. BO7 race was better than BO6. Oh, 100%. Well, BO6 was like the first time that we really had a race to 999. But I think they got it figured out this time around. I think it's really healthy, though. I really like it. And because of how much, I would say, how many views it gets, I doubt that... I really doubt that Treyarch would ever go back to having a normal round cap. They're always going to have it be a round cap now. Which sucks in my opinion, but... Hit off? Yeah. You know what? You know that wouldn't be an issue, though, if one simple change was made, and that would be to allow the game to be played offline. That's still my biggest complaint about the game. I still don't understand for the life of me, why can we not have it be offline? Come on. Like, I get the reasoning was, hey, it's going to be online only because, you know, it keeps the file size down. And I'm like, okay, fine, that's cool. But let me have the option to, you know, hey, if I'm okay with having a super large file size or a super large game on my console, let me just download the entire thing onto my console. Don't make me have to have some online component to it. I think that's really stupid. Because, again, you should never lag in a solo game. At least I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 300 hours. I really don't have, like, a plan this time around of what I want to do. I didn't really last time either. I just kind of watched a bunch of videos, played some games. I don't know what I'm going to do this time, though. Oh my gosh, I got 325 hours to waste. 110 hours, thank you. Watch Invincible? Yeah, but that's not gonna last me that long. Allow zombies only download again? I know, right? I don't know what I'll do this time. I'll figure it out. Watch One Piece? Okay, I actually genuinely considered that. I did consider it. I don't know if I want to, though. Oh, hello. Please don't crash. Thank you. That was a little scary. I don't like shooting hordes like that. You know, I was just about to say as well, like a second earlier, like, what are the odds I crash, like, the final round before infinite instas? That would suck. Ugh, but if I did crash, you know, then I'm free from the game, so... You know, I've only had one bad dream about this map so far since I started the game. I'm a lot more confident this time around in it. Something productive or useful? I know, I could, but like... I don't know if I wanna. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's... all I'll be doing is... trying to find something to do to pass the time while I press a button. So... I'm a very, like, extrinsic... I cannot pronounce words this morning. Extrinsic, I think is how you pronounce it. Extrinsic, goal-oriented. You know, I have to have something that's... I don't use my imagination when making goals. Like, I have to have some external like, something that externally motivates me a lot of the time for a lot of things. Which is why, you know, I drop Minecraft Worlds after, like, 2 weeks, because I beat the Ender Dragon, and then what? You know, I have a goal. That's why games like Satisfactory are so good for me, because there's an end goal, but that end goal is so difficult to get to that it's like I see it as a challenge and I go for it. So I gotta have something that's like difficult, super difficult to do, that is doable, but with only one hand as well. I don't know what that would be. I've been playing Balatro a lot because I want to try and get my first Nan Inf, where you get like an infinite score. I don't know how I'm going to do that though. I could continue playing Bloons Tower Defense 6 and keep trying to go for black borders on every single map. I don't know, it's got to be something that is a goal that I can go for. I'll figure something out, but I don't know yet. Alright, time to... I don't know. Let's see here if there's anything on YouTube to waste my time with. Dude, I just want to play Satisfactory right now. Oh my gosh. I'm forcing myself to play at least one round of this today. I want to have to not worry about, Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I just now realized at the end of this round, I gotta go swap out my perks. I get to go permanently swap out my perks at the end of this round. I can't wait to do that. By purpose, not by interest? That's a good point. That's a very good point. Oh, so my brew perk will be swapped out. So after this round, I'll be on infinite insta-kill rounds for the rest of the game. So I got to swap out my brew perk for, yeah, so here's what I mean by that. So after round 362, every single round after that will always be an insta-kill round. Meaning that, you know, that like really boring strategy of standing right, you know, right there and pressing the knife button over and over. I'll be doing that for about 320 hours, 325 hours, right around there. Because that's the only working strategy that will be good until I get to the very last part of the game. So, because of that, I'll get to swap out my perks. I'll be swapping out my brew perk for Ethereal Razor like I have been already. And then I'll swap out my soda perk for time slip. So I get my equipment faster. That's why I gotta find something to do. Because I will literally be sitting here pressing one button for 300 hours. I don't know what it's... You gotta find something that's mentally stimulating to do during that time. And it also means I get to trade up my Tundra gun as well, which is really cool. Which I will be doing. Last time I didn't trade up my Tundra gun until I went to go for infinite instas, but until I got to turn on Pack-a-Punch, but this time I will be, so. Traded out for what? Yeah, probably the Trebuchet shotgun. I'll need to use that eventually later on in the game as well. So I'll just go ahead and swap it out now and play with that. Because for some reason, whenever I buy the wall weapon, or you'll see here, whenever I buy the wall weapon, it'll appear invisible in my hands. So I'm wondering if I hold the weapon in my hands for long enough, if it will turn uninvisible. Like it'll go back to normal. And the reason why I say that this time as well is for some reason, the lighting on the map hasn't gone out yet. Usually the lighting on the map will bug out and everything will go dark. Like all the shadows, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. The lighting on the map just goes like the sun went down pretty much is what it looks like. It looks like sunset on the map without shadows though. It's just really dark. I don't know why that's... hasn't happened yet. What's the highest round reached 100? Probably this right here. Probably this. Oh, actually, no. It'll be Zombie Guru's game. Yeah, Shadows of Evil does have that, yeah, but not to the same extent. Well, no, it has it to like a way worse extent. I can actually show you what I mean here real quickly. I don't know. It happens. Usually, it happens about 50 hours into your game. So I don't know why it hasn't happened yet, which is really weird. If I go to playlists, Second one. Here we are. Videos. It's gonna take a second to get there. Let's look at this one for example here. See what this one looks like. Oh, it's loud. Oh, this is 44 hours. Okay, you go further than that then. Let's go to like... I can still see the lighting is good. Still good. Here we are. Hold on. Looks bad. Looks bad. Looks bad. Looks good here. Alright, here's a good example of it then. Here we are. You'll see what I mean. So I'll do a comparison. See how weirdly the map is dark? Like, mainly look around here. You see how there's no lighting at all around this area here? It's all just dark. It's just, everything is super dark for no reason. I want to see if I can, hold on. Like, if you look around the main area, there's no lighting anywhere. Everything's like the same monotone black. It's like really just dim. And whereas you take that and you compare it to what I currently have in the game here. You can see everything has light on it, you know. Everything is lit up currently. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, everything is lit up, though, very well. You know, there's shadows over there. There's lighting where there should be lighting. Is the sun's actually setting? Yeah, the sun should have set like 4 times by now, though. That's the thing, so... I've been in this map for about the equivalent of just over 4 days, I think. Because I think 96 hours is 4 days, so... Just over about 4.5 days. No, I'm ahead this time around. So last time I got to round 362 in about 113 hours. This time I'll be getting to round 362 in about 110 hours. So I'm about 3 hours faster than my previous game. So I'm definitely faster. I just don't know why the lighting hasn't gone out yet. It's just weird. Which, you know, I'm not complaining about, but whatever. It's just something weird that happens in the map. I don't know why. So, no, I'm on pace to... If I were to crash at the same exact time I did last time, I would beat my record by about 2 rounds or so. I'm about 3 hours faster. Also, I did crash about 35 hours off of black screen last time. So... Even if I didn't turn on Pack-a-Punch and just spent the rest of the game knifing, I would still get record. So, this is a very good game for me here. Oh, yeah, well, okay, he also only his game only lasted 150 hours. So my personal best on the map is around 628. His is only 449. And that's just because the strategies that we're using are super different. And because we're playing on different difficulties. I was in my game for about 4 times as long as he was in his game for. Or not 4, about 3 times longer. His game was about 350 hours. His game was about 150 hours. Mine was 468 hours. Or 486. That's what it was. So I was in my game for a lot longer than he was. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely have a chance. Yeah, I'm I'll get to, so his record is 449, so I'll beat his record in about, I would say 100 hours or so. It'll take me about, so when the timer on screen hits 435 hours, I should be at about round 590. Or about 580 to 590. That's what I should be at when the timer on screen hits about 435 hours. Now, when that timer hits 522 hours, the game will just end. Because, I don't know, the map, all the maps just decide that they don't work after 500 hours of gameplay time. Which is also actually why the thumbnail of all the streams have a percentage in them. That's the percentage of the way through the game I've completed. So I'm just over a fifth of the way done with this game here. Yeah, I'm already halfway to the round I was last time. I don't know. Zombies is weird. I don't know why that zombie runs to the right like he did there. It's weird. Yeah, as long as everything goes well, I should be able to beat my record by about 35 rounds. So I'm thinking I should get around a 665 or so on this map. Given I get good RNG for the rest of the game, you know, or at least better than average RNG. Last time I played, I had more 6-rounders than 5-rounders for my dog rounds. Last time, which was, so I had worse luck than better luck. I don't know. Worse than 50% average. I don't know how to describe it. So as long as I get, you know, decently lucky, I'll be fine. One off 60s. That would be a cool. That would be kind of neat to get that. You know, 666. That'd be interesting. That would be cool to get. You know. That's a long way off though. You know, I still have over 400 hours left in this game to play. I have about 421 hours left in this game. So even if I played 10 hours a day, it would still take me over a month to finish it. So I am, unfortunately, not even close to being done with the game. But, you know, I am making progress, so it's fine. If I play 2 hours a day, I'll be done before the end of the year. If I play 3 hours a day, I'll be done in like 150 days, which would be, that would be the best case scenario. I'm hoping to finish, dang, my luck is awful. Best case scenario, I'm hoping to finish this game by the end of summer. That's the goal. I don't know if I will. Last time I didn't finish the game until about, I think, mid-May. Or end of May. Took about 6 months to finish, is all I remember, really. But I do have a lot more time to play this time around, so we'll see. Oh, okay, yeah, so yeah, 361. Yeah, so right now I'm on round 361, exactly, yep. The round counter is weird. I don't know for sure, but I would assume that only 8 bits of, or 8 bytes, bits, I think it's bits, 8 bits of memory are allocated to displaying the round number on screen. So, you know, the highest number that can be portrayed with 8 bits of, I don't know, information is 255, you know, 0 through 255. So once it rolls back over, all the little bits are 1s, it rolls back over to 0s, it'll show a 0 on screen. That's why round 256 is just, there's no round on screen. 257 is round 1, then so on. So I just add that 256 to let people know what round I'm on. Yep. 1 round away. I'm over halfway through the round as well. But this has been a pretty bad ammo trade so far, though. I still need another bandolier. And then I'll probably have to do one more trade before the end of the round, since I missed that max ammo earlier. There we are. Alright, cool. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's been 110 hours in the game, though. It does not feel like it at all. So... I don't know, if I can get 20 hours a weekend, that's like best case scenarios, is get about 100 hours a month into the game. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, Bandolier's the only one that shows up, and I assume that's how it is with a lot of things. Like, all the icons here in the loading are also loading symbols. So, the only icons that have been replaced by loading symbols are the icons that were not on screen whenever I hit about 52 hours. So actually here, if you see my Wraith Fire, if I don't have any Wraith Fires in hand, like you see now, it'll show 0, and it'll actually show the Wraith Fire symbol. But when I get one like this, it'll turn into a loading symbol. So, and if I throw it and get rid of it, it'll go back to being, as you know, showing the icon. It's just weird. So whenever I hit 52 hours in game, these are the 4 perks I had on screen. So you'll actually see it as well with Soda. When I go to swap out my Bandolier Bandit for Ethereal Razor and my PhD Slider for Time Slip at the end of the round here, both of them will be replaced by loading screen symbols. So, oh well. I got about 15 minutes left. Yeah. I can wait. I can have patience. I have no idea. I don't know why it was so hard. I don't know why they can't just make it where it shows an accurate round counter on screen. That's not a hard thing to do. It really is not a hard thing to do. Like, I can't imagine you're gonna break the game by making the number on screen be accurate. Maybe it was purposeful that they did that? I have no idea. I really don't know. Personally, I would love to see around like 400 on screen. You know, on the PC client, they actually fixed that. There's a setting you can toggle on the PC client that'll show an accurate round counter on screen. So if you're on round 410, it will actually say 410. Maybe, but even then, I mean, Treyarch has to know, like, the dedication of some players in the zombies community. There's no way they're not aware of it. Back in Black Ops 3, I remember they said it was a purposeful limit that they set in. I don't know why they couldn't have done the same with this game, though. Or, like, make it... I don't know. Yeah, even 16-bit. Yeah, I don't know. Fail safe when you beat round 255. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I really question a lot of the decisions they made. Like, obviously, there's a round, or there is a health cap on round 35. So, like, in Black Ops 4, once you hit round 35 on normal, the zombie's health stops increasing, which is why the healing is a one-shot forever. But, when you go to hardcore, the health is... Or not, the health will continuously increase, which gives way to insta-kill rounds. It honestly feels like a lot of the decisions they made in here were kind of last minute. Like, last minute decisions. Like, in the code for the game, it says that there's actually supposed to be, like, I think 42 zombies per horde on realistic. But there's not, There's supposed to be a lot of different things in the game. I don't know. They're weird. I really want to play a different map. You don't know how badly I want to play a different map. Like, I'm not going to quit out of this game, obviously. There's no way I would. I'm way too far into it. But I really just want to play a different map. I've been playing this map for the past 2 years. And here's the thing, if I don't hit reset on this game here, I'll honestly probably end up playing it again. I'm hoping third time's the charm, and I never have to do this game again. This will be the third time I hit infinite instas. But yeah, I can, but I can't do high rounds on PC. Since I have an NVIDIA graphics card, for some reason, NVIDIA graphics card on PC BO4 is just really bad for some reason, and the game crashes after like 12 hours of being in game. So you can't do really long high round games for some reason. I would love to start like a really long high round game though on Blood of the Dead or something like that. Blood of the Dead's actually my favorite map in the game. I love that map so much. Whoa. Same thing with, like, I want to play Ancient Evil. I want to play Voyage, man. I want to play a lot of different maps. I just can't, though. I gotta play this. I gotta finish this one. Numbers out to 255? That's what I'm thinking. And something that's also weird is, why would there be a round cap of 935 then in the game? It's not even physically possible to hit that round. So... like, there's no way... okay, at least as far as I'm aware of. If there was like a 1 spawn on 9, and you had perfect luck, maybe you might be able to hit 935. But then again, you'd have to somehow find like a way to play with infinite ammo. You'd have to do you have to play it at an average of like 1.6 SPH the entire game to hit that, which is just not possible. The fastest the zombies can spawn is like 2.7. So that means you have to skip some zombie rounds, which means you need to have special rounds to do that. Best way you can do that is on 9, because you can potentially have 3-rounders the entire game. Is a bit boring, at least. Oh, no, 100% it is, yeah. No, reaching the limit is definitely boring. You see how the zombies, there's no electrical zombies right now? Oh, now there's some. So the round is now 3/4 of the way over. So we got about another... We got another about 15 minutes left in the round. 15, 17 minutes, and then the round will be over. Concert you went to? Oh, I absolutely loved it, yeah. That was about a month ago. Oh, I loved that. That was... I was saying, that was probably the most fun I have ever had doing something in my entire life. I cannot overstate how fun that was for me. I have never been to a concert like that before, let alone one that with an artist I actually enjoy. It was... Oh my gosh. I got to see both of like my favorite artists there. Yue, who made, I think, my most listened to song last year was a song called Pieces by Yue and Fox Stevenson, who were both there. Yue was the support DJ at the very beginning, and then Fox Stevenson was the, I guess, the main act. Well, yeah, it was a Fox Stevenson concert. I went to go watch or see Fox Stevenson live in Kansas City. I got my PlayStation signed. I popped off the lid of my PlayStation, brought it with me, and got that signed. So now I have a signed PlayStation from Fox Stevenson, which is kind of awesome. I was really wanting to get Yue's signature too, man. Oh, I was really wanting to get Yue's signature. I wish I did. What was fun about it? Oh no, I didn't go with anyone. No, I went by myself and just started talking to random people, which is so unlike me. I've never done anything like that before. Hello, dog. Waiting for it. Okay. No, I just went by myself and I was like, oh, we'll see how it goes. I posted a small clip of it to YouTube. Let me bring that up real quick here. He played one of his new IDs that he has. It doesn't have a name yet, but everyone just calls it Gas and Keys. Let's see here, studio. It's a privated short, you know. It's just so I can have this, but I have like 50 videos on my phone from it. It was this right here. This is a video I took when I was there. Oh, I loved watching this. It was the best. Still not a lot to do. Yeah, but I have so many videos on my phone from that concert. Actually, I wonder if I can do something real quickly. Let me do this here. Where's the one by Yue? That was Lemonade. Oh, this is it. Found it. This was Yue who was playing. I'm just going to upload this to YouTube real quickly. It was something that really shocked me there was how loud the bass was. I have never in my life felt like you can like, oh wow, yeah, it was super loud. You could feel it. No, this was something that it felt like it was going to stop your heart. Parachute, I thought they said cornbread. Pair of shoes. I flat out am just uploading the pieces one now. It'll give me like a minute and it'll be done. I fall into pieces. No. Pair of shoes. I thought you said parachute. Where? Or something like that. Yeah. I was really wanting signatures from all the people there, honestly. I was wanting to get one from the drummer. I forgot his name. He was really good, though. He was, like, crazy good. I was wanting to get one from him, the guitarist, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, everyone to their own, honestly. Like, I think people should go to the ones that they like the most, you know. Obviously, that's not going to be for everyone. The same way, you know, concerts for me aren't going to, or, you know, the ones that everyone else likes won't be for me. I think everyone should go to the, you know, the ones that they enjoy. That's where they're going to have the most fun at. I didn't even know if I would like it. I've never actually even been to, like, a concert like that ever in my life. So I didn't know if I was even going to like it. You know, I just kind of bought tickets out of, like, late when I was like, why not? We'll do it. We'll see how it is. It was like $30. So I didn't really have, like, too much to lose, you know. It was about a 3-hour travel there. So yeah, it was a commitment, but it wasn't like, you know, I'm losing, like, a week's worth of my paycheck and, like, of my life. No, it was just like, we'll see. I could really enjoy it, and I did. So no, I had no idea if I was gonna like that too. I'm very okay. I say this. I don't know how much I'll believe it. You know, I'm super introverted normally, especially out in like public. I'm not. I don't go with people to talk. You know, I don't do that. It's not me, right? The concert though was completely different. It's so much different when you're in a common space like that where everyone has the shared interest. It makes everything like infinitely easier. Because I remember after I was done talking to this one guy, I saw another kid who was just kind of sitting there doing nothing. No one talking to no one. So I just kind of went up to him and started talking to him as well. It was so weird. It was so unlike me. But oh my gosh, I loved it. It was so much fun. Alright, here we go. It's uploaded. Alright. This is the other one. This is Yue, who I saw as well. Content, shorts. This is my most listened to song of last year, and probably this year currently as well. Like, you can hear it through the phone. Imagine actually just being there. Oh my gosh. I felt like my heart was gonna flat out just stop. I remember coming home and explaining to my parents what it was like. Oh, man. So, very, very fun. But definitely, yeah. Yeah. I think I've tried definitely a few times. I have like 50 of those videos on my phone though. I ran out of storage on my phone. I went into that with like 100 gigabytes of storage on my phone. I ran out of storage that night, like completely. Everything I filmed was in 4K, 60 frames. Because the plan was I was gonna take all of it and put it all into one big video and then upload it to YouTube. but my phone couldn't, like the cap cut on my phone couldn't handle that. So I just kind of, they're just on my phone now. I'll eventually upload all of them to YouTube though. Just that way there's somewhere for me to still have. And then he'll be coming to the US again next year, from what I'm aware of. So I'll definitely be buying tickets to that again. Alright, last ammo trade of the game. I'm so done with this. I'm ready to move on to pressing one button. Wait, how did he hit me? They shouldn't be able to hit me. Can they hurt me? No. Why did that, wait. No, it's not on land. That's so weird. I don't get that. One of them was able to hurt me, but I don't know why. Normally, after around 187, once the zombies touch the ice water, they're not supposed to be able to damage you anymore. Like, at all. So unless that guy maybe respawned, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm ready to play Balatro for 300 hours, honestly. I am. I probably won't play any more rounds after... Okay, I've gotten time slip back to back to back there, I'm pretty sure. I probably won't play any more rounds after this one here. I mean, I'll play 106 because that's a dog round, but after that, I gotta work on some school. So I have a lab I gotta go to later today. I gotta finish my chemistry lab report that's due tonight. And I just generally need to work on math. I have a math test coming up in about a week and a half. I really got to make sure I study well for. Which means basically tomorrow and over the weekend I'll probably stream this a lot. Alright, it's a pretty bad ammo. I need Ethereal Razor. That's all I need. There it is. Alright. Hopefully I don't have to hit this perk machine again for a good 300 hours. That's the goal. We'll see. Goodbye, brew machine. I'll see you later. I won't be over there for a long, long time. Alright, let's finish this up here. Ethereal Razor. So Ethereal Razor lets me hit multiple zombies with one knife swipe. As well as it gives me back some health whenever I kill them with a knife. And since the strategy just involves me constantly knifing zombies at a point where they can only climb up to me, it means that I'm basically invincible. I'm not really, but like I'm practically invincible while doing the strategy. And if I do happen to get hit, I will be able to repair a lot of any health that I just lost because I'm killing like 3 or 4 zombies at a time. Because if I didn't have it, I would be knifing one zombie at a time. I'm practically... Title card. Augment from Melee Macchiato? Yeah. I don't know if it is. It might be. I know there's one that allows you to... I thought Melee Macchiato lets you melee zombies just in general quicker. I know there's... Okay, I know there's an augment that allows you to do that. And it just makes all of your knives a little bit better. I know there's one that's called like Vampiric or something that it gives you back some health. So there's that, but... Is this round? No, not yet. Okay. Because Melee Macchiato, honestly, used to be one of the very first perks I bought on Black Ops 6. Especially on Citadel. It was always one of the very first perks I bought. I would always use the Lion Sword, as well as Melee Macchiato, the one that makes you swing faster, the augment. That way I would, you know, as long as you don't use the ability on the sword, every single swipe would give you back health and armor. It would be really nice. BO6 mentioned. BO6 is not that bad. I don't really like many of the maps past like Shattered Vale and on, but the beginning maps I absolutely love. I love Terminus so much. I love Liberty Falls. I do think the Liberty Falls camo, the Pack-a-Punch camo, sucks though. It really sucks. I hate to say it. Terminus, it's amazing. Everything else, it's amazing. Slappy Taffy from IW. Yeah, pretty much. Slappy Taffy, though, has more personality to it. So you see how there's a lot of explosions? Like, you can hear everything's like explosions. Whenever those explosions stop, we'll know that the round is almost over. Whenever rags are planted. And you'll also hear dogs stop spawning as well. That's how I can just know the round is almost over, by audio alone. Wonder Fizz is more. Wonder Fizz is more. Wonder Fizz is more than a soda. Maximum battle vision? No, I'm just like a super. I'm like an uber chud though, and I play this game a lot. I literally have a sixth sense in this game. Like, oh, okay, only for this map, though. Like, there was an invisible zombie outside the right one time that I was able to kill just based off audio alone. Like, I just, like, flicked to the right, threw a snowball, and got him. Come on, game. Don't make me go back. Don't make me go back and do another perk trade. Please. I have about maybe 2 more Ragnarok's worth of ammo here. Please, game, I need this. My family's kinda homeless. Please, game, I need this. Yeah, I was hoping he'd jump up. Boo. We'll see. The game. That's like the perfect use of that emoji. Oh my gosh. Hey, hello. The round's almost over. You'll get to see this here in just a second. Oh yeah, 100%. Terminus is by far the best modern zombies map we've had in a long time. I agree. Please, game. I'm done. Nope. Alright, let's go get some more snowballs. I have, as long as I don't screw up here, I'll be able to do one more set of rags here. We'll see. That's fine. That's like one snowball. Dude, I got recommended the Faithful Sheriff on Twitch last night. You guys know who the Faithful Sheriff is? It's that burnt peanut ripoff guy. He used to go by the witness, like Dr. Witnesser. I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to finish round here. I think maybe missing that max ammo is that's gonna cost me a lot here. Alright, we'll see if this ends it. I don't think it will, though. Nope, it won't. Alright. We're going back to the brew perk one more time, I guess. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm only gonna get one Bandolier Bandit, though. I know I don't need more than that. I'm like right there. I'm like just on the cusp of the round being over. Reminds me of that Gagag. Oh yeah, Gadag. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Whenever I think of that, I always think of that one clip where the guy's like driving the truck and his chat is recommending him songs and he has to skip through that same song over and over and over. And then like he finally gets to one that's not the song, but it's like Erica instead. And then it gets like to another song that's not the Kadakadi, whatever it is. But then it starts singing it anyways. Oh my gosh, I love that clip so much. It's the best clip ever. Alright. See if I can get Ethereal back now. Oh, hello, zombie. No, we got another Bandolier Bandit, though. That's cool. There it is. All right. Bye, Brew. Bye, Brew Perk. I'll see you in 300 and 15 hours. Or maybe earlier if I ever have to ABH. We'll see, though. Hopefully not. This time for real? I hope. We'll see. Be nice. This is the if this is the last one. There's no way I have to do another ammo run. There's no way. This round's gone on for longer than an hour and 15 minutes, so how many times have I attempted it? Oh my gosh, this is number 3 here. The very first time I played this map, it took me about 130 hours to get to 362. And then I accidentally traded out Wraithfires from the box, so that ended that run pretty quickly. The second time, I got to 486 hours and I crashed. So this is attempt number 3. As they say, third time's a charm, I think. Oh, is that not round? You hear that here? There's no explosions. That means it's at the end of the round. Hooray! Woohoo! 362 for the third time. Fourth time is an omen? No. Oh my. That's supposed to be a circle, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at that. First try. Nice. I'll stand here. Alrighty. There we go. Woohoo! I can't wait to do nothing but press one button for the next 315 hours. Yeah! That's gonna be the best. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. That took forever. So real quickly, let's do a quick comparison. This one took me, what, 111 hours to get here? How long did it take me last time? Let's see here real quick. It was a video. I know that. Uh, 362 plus. Let's see here. How long did it take me last time to get here? Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'm about 2 hours and 20 minutes faster. I would have been 3 hours faster if I had gotten my dog round, which I didn't, though. So, you know. I'm about 2 hours faster, though. Alright, well. That's it. I'm gonna go work on schoolwork now instead. So. Yeah. That was awful, but hey, at least I don't ever have to do that again now. Hopefully, ever. We'll see. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.